Tonight's top story: despite a push for a pause on Project Marvel, the majority of City Council struck down the mayor's request.
And the decision, a win for the Spurs for now. They won a $1.3 billion arena downtown, and their next battle comes in November. In order for the deal to move forward, Bexar County voters will need to approve a venue tax hike. It opens the door for the county to contribute millions towards the arena.
KENS 5 reporter Megan Reyna was following developments inside council chambers all day. She joins us live downtown with what the mayor has to say about this decision. Megan?
Well, EC's Henry Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones says she'll continue to demand transparency in this deal and see how this will economically impact our city. While her resolution that called for a pause on Project Marvel and an independent study was voted down, many members of City Council voiced their support for this study to move forward. But what we know for sure will happen is those negotiations with the Spurs will continue.
From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., City Council chambers were packed. This meeting began with some tension between Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones and Spurs Chairman Peter J. Holt.
Seeking an independent.
Mayor Jones asking Holt 3 times if he would support an independent economic study on Project Marvel.
It's just yes or no, please.
I'm going to try one more time again. There's ample information that shows.
This exchange was followed by public comment, with more than 100 people signing up to speak, many against approving a non-binding term sheet or proposed deal where the Spurs would contribute $500 million towards a downtown arena.
There are numbers that simply don't fit.
Due diligence is not delay. It is a foundation for progress and success.
Don't tell us that this arena will not impact the general fund.
But several people were there in support, and the Spurs organization had a strong showing, which included Spurs legend Sean Elliott.
This gives us a chance to really soar.
Ultimately, 7 council members keeping the ball rolling on this deal. But the Spurs chairman says there's a lot of work to do ahead of November, when Bexar County voters will decide whether to raise the venue tax in order to help pay for the arena. The current proposed deal is dependent on that decision.
It's a deal that's funded by visitors with no funds coming from the general fund of the city or property taxes.
Meanwhile, this is what the mayor said when asked if she'd support the November vote.
That's a good question. To come back to you on that.
Again, this term sheet is just a foundation for negotiations. The city manager telling us that they really don't expect to have those final deals in front of City Council until next year. But really, it all depends on what happens in that November election. You can expect to see the Spurs and city leaders out in the community hosting town halls to try and raise awareness about this upcoming vote. Reporting live downtown, Megan Reyna, KENS 5.
Megan, thank you. For the latest on the vote, the term sheet, and what to know before heading to the polls in November, stay with us on air and online at KENS5.com.